Picture this. You lock your bedroom door, put on your headphones, crank the music up, and start pacing in circles. In your mind, you're not just in your room anymore. You're giving a brilliant interview on a late-night show, saving the day, or living out a perfect romance. You are a better, more successful version of yourself, and it feels incredibly real. But then, the music stops, or someone knocks on your door. The illusion shatters. Suddenly, you're just standing alone in your room. That familiar wave of emptiness hits you in the stomach, followed by deep guilt. You look at the clock and realize 3 hours just vanished. You ask yourself, am I going crazy? Why do I prefer a fake life over my real one? Listen to me carefully. You are not crazy, and this isn't just laziness. What you are experiencing is a real, documented psychological defense mechanism identified by Dr. Eli Sommer. It's called maladaptive daydreaming. But why exactly does your brain force you to do this? Why does your brain actually prefer this fake reality? Think about it. Real life is hard. It is often boring. It demands constant effort. You have to face brutal rejection, and the reward for studying or working might take months or even years to finally arrive. But inside your head, you can be the billionaire CEO, the famous artist, or the beloved hero right now, instantly. It is exactly like playing a video game and activating a cheat code for infinite money and invincibility, just so you don't have to play on hard mode. Here is the fascinating science behind it. Your primitive brain is actually terrible at telling the difference between a real experience and one that is intensely imagined. When you fantasize about success, your brain releases massive, real spikes of dopamine, the exact same pleasure and reward chemical you get from actual physical achievements. It is free dopamine without the hard work. For many of us, this started back in childhood as a safe place to hide from stress, loneliness, or trauma. But your brain got addicted to this easy dopamine, and what used to be a comforting refuge has slowly morphed into a mental prison. So, what is the actual price you are paying for all this free dopamine? The answer might terrify you. Let's look at the brutal trap you are stuck in. It works like a destructive loop. Your real life gets stressful or boring, so you escape into your fantasy world for relief. You lose hours of your day. Because you lost that time, your real-life tasks pile up, making your actual reality even worse and more stressful. You feel more anxious and guilty. So, what do? You run right back into the fantasy to forget about it. It is a vicious cycle. And hey, if this video is hitting home for you and helping you understand yourself better, take a quick second to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us make more content like this. Now, back to the cycle. I call this mental fast food. When you spend hours acting out massive success in your head, you are burning all your cognitive and creative energy on an illusion. Your brain feels full and satisfied because of the fake dopamine, but your real life is literally starving for true achievements. The real cost here isn't just the lost hours on the clock. The true cost is the silent murder of your own potential. But how do we stop it? The goal here isn't to destroy your imagination. Having a complex mind and a rich internal world is actually a massive cognitive superpower. We just need to put you back in control. Here is how you tame it in 3 steps. First, cut the fuel. Daydreams rely on specific triggers, like pacing or listening to music. If music is your trigger, do a strict headphone detox for 1 week. Break the automatic habit. Second, use the physical anchor. When you catch yourself 20 minutes deep into a fake scenario, do not criticize yourself. Instead, instantly shock your somatic nervous system. Splash freezing water on your face or do 10 push-ups. This physically yanks your brain out of the default mode network and forces you into the present moment. Third, write the script. Don't let that incredible story just loop in your head. Do a mental vomit into a journal. This transforms a passive fantasy into a tangible, creative output. That amazing, successful version of you living inside your head, they are waiting to be brought into the real world. Yes, reality is slower and harder than your imagination. But I promise you, 1 single ounce of real happiness is worth more than 1,000,000 hours of imaginary success. Go build it.